Welcome to Sorted Ultimate Battles. 3 lifelong mates go head to head to cook up the ultimate dish around a theme. Their friend and Chef Ben will judge them on taste, but ultimately, you decide who is victorious. Let's do this!
Hello, today's theme, baked potatoes. Easy, you may think, but it's going to take extraordinary nous and creativity to win this. My recipe will be a sweet potato.
Is that sweet with a comma, sweet?
Just go over to your bench and shut your mouth. So, starting, I'm going to rub my 2 sweet potatoes in olive oil, and then I'm going to combine sugar, nutmeg and cinnamon.
Are they nicknames?
What?
Rub my 2 sweet potatoes.
Nutmeg and cinnamon.
I'm making baby baked potatoes with a little surprise in the middle. It's going to be gooey, it's going to be sweet, it's going to be delicious. And it starts with getting these bad boys in the oven with some olive oil and some salt.
One of these days you're going to click on a battle video by Sorted Food and you're going to see not 1, not 2, but 3 recipes that all fit into the theme that the title says so.
Baked potatoes, no?
Is that what you think of when you think of baked potato? Is that what you think of when you think of baked potato? Or do you think of
that you should take
like
your mind, put it inside a box, limit your creativity, don't ever think outside that box, just stick bacon on everything.
What a great point, Michael Huddlestone. Brian. We're going to make Hasselback potatoes. They're going to have butter, they're going to have cheese, they're going to have creme fraiche, they're going to have bacon, and it's going to start with cutting slices into outright.
Baz, he's only putting bacon on it.
No, what, Jamie?
Can you believe it?
He doesn't even like bacon, does he?
Bacon on it.
Does he like bacon? What's he like?
To start our actual baked potatoes, we're going to cut some slices 5mm across all the way along the potato, almost down to the bottom, and then we're going to stuff them with butter, cheese, salt, pepper and paprika, and then go into an oven 210 degrees Celsius for about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes, depending on the size of your potato.
Barry,
Michael?
you know your potatoes?
Yeah.
How are you cooking those potatoes?
I think I'm baking them.
Okay, what have I got here?
You've got a sweet potato.
And what was the second word that you just said?
Potato.
And when I put it in the oven,
You're baking it.
I'm going to bake it.
Yeah.
Just remembered that I should have put the baked potatoes in the silver foil before doing the sugary bit. So if you are crazy enough to want to follow this, do it that way round, or just follow the recipe. These now go into an oven to bake.
I'm just thinking about the people that click on a baked potato recipe video and then find 2 out of 3 of the recipes aren't baked potatoes. That's what I'm thinking. That's all I'm thinking. I'm just looking after the people.
That's exhausting.
It is exhausting.
So whilst my potatoes, and while they're arguing, my potatoes are in the oven, I'm just getting ahead. I've chopped some onion, some jalapeno. Yeah, I'm making a guac go with it.
Why don't you turn that into a jacket potato?
Whilst my potatoes are in the oven, I'm going to make a guac. To do that, I'm going to take an avocado, halve it, scoop out the flesh, chop it up, mash it up, chuck in some lime, some red onion, and some jalapenos, and that is a guac ready to go.
I've got 45 minutes worth of time to kill.
You can make a jacket potato in that time, mate.
Jay, can I borrow a tray?
No, because I'm going to need them.
Yeah, no, but we're both doing bacon.
Yeah.
Can I use your
But
bacon?
only one of us is doing bacon potatoes, so...
Right, these are now come out of the oven. They're piping hot, so I'm going to cut them lengthways, mush it all up, and listen to what I'm going to put inside. So I've still got half of my sugar, nutmeg, cinnamon mix. I'm going to chuck in some vanilla extract and some butter into that, mix it all together. Then I'm just going to stuff the sweet potato with that, mush it all up, throw some mushrooms in. Mushrooms? Get some, I nearly said mushrooms again. Marshmallows inside, and then put them under the grill, brown them off, make them all melty and delicious.
So what I'm doing now is I'm hollowing out my baby potatoes. I'm going to stick it all in a bowl, then add some milk, the egg yolk and some butter back together with some bacon and some spring onions, pipe it back into potatoes and re-bake them.
After an hour and a quarter in the oven, the Hasselback jacket potatoes are looking immense. All we're going to do is sprinkle on a little bit more cheese, just so we get a bit of colour contrast. Chuck it back into the oven for a few more minutes, and then we can think about serving it up. These are really decent because they're really decent. I know you think they're decent.
Now goes under the grill.
That's because they are decent. These are really decent, and these are really decent.
So an ultimate jacket potato or baked potato battle, and I'm going to start at this end.
With the baked potato.
With the Hasselback,
With the default winner.
which I feel like I'm going to love because it is just crammed full of all the buttery, cheesy calories in the world.
It's hard not to like.
It's really hard not to like.
You've covered it in...
I don't like it, and that was easy.
What he's done is kind of edged on the side of caution, I'd say, by doing something so classic and so ultimate. That the challenge is,
Yeah, sticking to the brief, yeah.
the challenge is it enough to win? Very safe, but very tasty, well seasoned. I'm liking the paprika. It's cooked through just, but I like it when you can still cut it. It's not mushy,
No, it's well cooked.
and the bacon is great.
baby baked potatoes.
Okay, I'm taking the chili off because I want to taste every layer in here in the middle.
I mean, you can eat it as one.
What I like is the fact you've baked them, scooped them, mashed them, filled them, and topped them. So there's a lot going on. That's an ultimate effort. The jalapeno and the red onion, raw, giving you a slight crunch. That's good. Otherwise, potatoes, well roasted, golden colour. Everyone likes guac, especially you.
That's delicious. That is so well balanced, and then you get a little bit of a chili kick at the end. Open your mind.
So last time you did sweet potato with marshmallow thing for the French fry battle 360, you can check that out. You did very well. In fact, I think you won. So let's see what happens this time.
The flavours work, but I think you have to be open enough to be eating a sweet potato in this fashion.
I like the hot cold thing with the ice cream and the sweet potato. The cinnamon and nutmeg, that works.
Delicate.
I'm not going to decide whether it's a baked potato or not. That's up to you guys. They all taste amazing in their very own right, but you guys need to choose a winner by commenting down below. Jamie, Barry, or Mike, and head to Sorted Food for full recipes.
That started off completely wrong.
What the?
But it's good.
Once the taste of the sweet potato goes, and then you get the ice cream and everything else going on. That's. Do you know what? Without the sweet potato, that would be fantastic.
They are all potatoes and they have all been baked.